Rolling.
गुरिंदर, सबसे पहले ये बताइए कि प्राइड एंड प्रेजुडाइज कहा जाता है कि हॉलीवुड फिल्म इन बॉलीवुड स्टाइल, इज इट सो?
प्राइड एंड प्रेजुडिस मैंने इंग्लिश में भी बनाई है और हिंदी भी रिलीज़ हो रही है इंडिया में, मगर कॉन्सेप्ट है हिंदी स्टाइल मूवी बट मेड फ्रॉम अ ब्रिटिश फिल्म मेकर. But Bride and Prejudice is a combination of all the musicals I saw when I was growing up. So इसमें हिंदी पिक्चर का इन्फ्लुएंस भी है, हॉलीवुड पिक्चर का इन्फ्लुएंस भी है और ब्रिटिश सिनेमा का भी इन्फ्लुएंस है. सो जब वो बेंड इट लाइक बैकम हमको बड़ी इंग्लिश पिक्चर लगती थी अबाउट इंडियंस लिविंग इन इंग्लैंड, तो ये पिक्चर थोड़ा सा अलग है. इट्स मोर हिंदी स्टाइल with singing and dancing, but still I've made the film to appeal to a global audience and to introduce a new global audience to Hindi cinema.
Since this film is based on a novel, what was the real inspiration that you thought of making a film on Pride? And what are the pros and cons when you make a film which is really based on a novel? Because we really don't find lots of Hindi movies based on literature. What was it for you like?
Well, I wanted to make a Hindi style movie. I wanted to make a homage to some of the great directors whose movies I had grown up with growing up, like Mr. Raj Kapoor, Mr. Yash Chopra, Mr. Manoj Kumar. I mean, many more, directors whose films my parents used to watch. My father's favorite films were Baiju Bawra and Mother India. So I watched these over and over again as, growing up. And that influence remained with me. So I wanted to make a Hindi style film, but I didn't want to make a film in the way that young filmmakers here make films, because they do it so well. I mean, people like Karan Johar, Aditya Chopra, Ram Gopal Varma. I mean, they're making their style of movie, and I didn't want to make one that was like that. I wanted to make my own brand. And so my picture is Hindi style, but I needed a story that my audience was familiar with. And Pride and Prejudice, the novel by Jane Austen, is a hugely universally appreciated novel. And I took that story because it's so familiar to the world, but at the same time, Jane Austen was writing about a world that is very similar to Indian culture today. So it wasn't hard to adapt the story, because her basic story is about a mother, father, and who have 5 daughters, and they're trying to get them married off, and they don't have too much money. So that story remains over time. So it wasn't that hard once we started doing it. The hard thing was having the concept to do it.